Good afternoon, collectors. This is your Facebook Live session from Department 56 here in Eden Prairie, Minnesota. Before we get started with anything else today, I'd like to start by apologizing for our calendar. A little mix-up last week. We went to Cincinnati a couple of weeks ago, and then we had the 4th of July holiday in there, so our calendar got a little bit off. And thanks to two very astute collectors last week who texted and called me and said, Melinda, it's not right. It says it's supposed to be today, and it was not. Yes, it was not last week. It was supposed to be this week. So Sue Olson in Chicago and Sue Cretion in Phoenix, thank you both very much for bringing that to our attention. I learned how to change the calendar, so now I think it's right for the rest of the year. Our next Facebook Live will be August 15th. Then we'll have a little bit of a break because August is a long month. We'll have the Labor Day holiday in there. So then after the 15th of August, then our next Facebook Live will be September 5th. So we'll keep you up to date on that kind of information. And what I'd like to start with today are a couple of new items that I talked about briefly last time. I didn't have the products, and I wanted to be able to show them to you. The first is right here. This is the Whomping Willow for the Harry Potter series, a neat animated piece. And I think it's just really cool. It's got the flying Ford that the Weasley boys tried driving back to school. It gets caught in the willow tree. And I've got a tip for you. When you get this piece, of course, all of the branches will be straight up and down, and they don't look as good that way. So what I did is I put it all together, I turned it on, and then I started fooling around with the branches. And that way you can get them spread out and looking good and out of the way of the car that is rotating around. And I think this will be a really great addition. Everyone seems to love animation in their villages, so this is a real natural fit for the Harry Potter village. So that's the first thing I wanted to show you. Let us know what you think of this. This should start shipping to stores in early September. Another one that is coming along is for the National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. It's called Pool Fantasy. And if you remember from the movie, Clark Griswold is going to get this big raise, he's going to get a bonus. That's what it is. Thank you. He's going to get this bonus, and he's going to spend his bonus money on a pool. And we have a pool, and you can see it looks like it's nicely glazed. There's no snow on it because, of course, you wouldn't have snow around the pool. It's got the diving board, and this must be where the stairs are that you go into the pool. It's a set of 3, so here's the pool, which I think is really cool. The Bathing Beauties, this is the accessory that comes with it. 3 young girls who are hanging out by the pool. And then, of course, the pool house. And every good suburban home that has a pool house that is designed to go with the house. So, of course, it's in the yellow that the Griswold house is, and it's got the cute little pool lights so that you can go swimming after dark if you want to. Another great set. This will be coming out. The 3 pieces together will be sold starting this fall. So I'm going to just move those out of the way because we've got other things to talk about today. And of course, those all have the Snow Village finish on them. The last new piece that I wanted to show you is this exclusive piece for platinum retailers, and this is the St. Mary Le Bow Church that can be found in London. It's a gorgeous piece. I think it is, it certainly is designed for Dickens Village, but would also look great in Christmas in the city. And this is the way the church looks now. And this is the way it looked. There we go. This is the way it looked when it was first built. And it is considered to be the second most important church in the city of London after St. Paul's Cathedral. And it was destroyed by the Great Fire of London. and a well-known architect that a lot of you, I'm sure, have heard of. When the Fire of London occurred, they hired Sir Christopher Wren to rebuild and redesign and rebuild the church, which it was done in 1683. And Christopher Wren is credited with rebuilding over 50 of the churches that were destroyed in London. That was quite the job for him. And one of the things that's well known about this church are the bells, and they call them the Bow bells. This was in a section of town called Le Bow, and a tradition states that anyone born within earshot of the church and the church bells was considered to be a true Cockney, which is a bragging right among the proud working class of the East End of London. Another story goes that while leaving London, Richard Whittingham, or Dick Whittingham, as a lot of us know him, heard the bells and felt compelled to stay, and he later became the Lord Mayor of London. These famous bells were destroyed in the German Blitz during World War II, but rebuilt and recast in 1956 and then rededicated when they were installed in 1961. So there's a real rich history for this piece, and I know a lot of you do like the history that's involved with many of our pieces, and this is just one of those kinds of pieces. It's an unusual design. It was designed by Tom Bates, so I think he did a fabulous job on this particular piece. Now, if any of you are out in the California area and are planning on attending the Scream Fest out in Long Beach at the Convention Center, stop by booth 126 to see Mandy from Department 56. She'll be there Saturday and Sunday, and she'll have some of our best licensed new pieces that are suitable for Halloween, including the Munsters and the Addams Family and some of the new Harry Potter pieces. Speaking of Harry Potter, what do you think we should look at next, Nate? How about what's underneath these displays here? This is what you've all been waiting for. And I will, let's see, door number 1, door number 2, door number 3. You want to see something new? Okay, here we go. When we work with licensors, sometimes it takes a long time, sometimes it goes quite quickly. Harry Potter seems to be pretty good to work with. We were working well ahead of schedule, and we got a few more pieces ready to go, and we were so excited about how they turned out. We weren't going to wait until January and make you wait for these pieces. They're ready to go now. We found a spot in our production for them. Nate, if you want to turn the camera so we can start with this piece over on this end. Here it comes. Here it comes. This is Gringotts. And Gringotts is, of course, the bank where all of the wizards keep their money. Muggles can go there too, but they have to be with someone who is a wizard or a witch. Looks great. Look at the detail on this piece. It's got quite a few attachments to it. It's got the weather vane on the top. It's got lanterns on each side. The windows look great. Is this the guy that is this Harry Gringotts?
No.
He's a banker. He's a
banker, and he meets Harry when Harry first arrives.
Oh, okay. So he's important to the story. He is a separately sold accessory that will go with it. And this is a cool accessory right here. This is the dragon. Now, what's special about how this was designed, Paul designed this piece, and as you can see here, it's kind of triangular in the top, as is the base on the dragon's the base on the dragon's accessory, and it fits right in here so that it can be perched on the top of Gringotts. And look at that. He's kind of a sinister looking guy. He's got some chains around his neck, and he looks like he's been in a few battles because he's got some scars going on there. But he can be up here very safely up here. You know, he's not going to fall out of here because there is a lip up here that he fits in, or you can use them right here. What do you think? I think every Harry Potter's village needs at least one of those. Okay, we've got 2 more to go here. Drum roll, please. Here we go. The second one. And this is let me get the name right. Weasley's Wizard Wheezes. Wheezes. The Wizard Wheezes. This is the joke shop that Fred and George run. Again, look at all this great detail. These hanging signs. We've got another hanging sign over here. This accessory showing Ginny at the accessory that is the love potion. She's going to try her hand at that. But another great piece. And all of these pieces go in Diagon Alley. And there's one collector that has been, every time we talk about Harry Potter, Dana says, get us some pieces for Diagon Alley. And Dana, I think you're going to be probably loving these. So that's these 2 pieces. And again, the accessories will all be sold separately. These pieces will be going into production very, very soon. Now let me show you the third one, and then I'll tell you a little bit more about when and where you're going to be seeing these pieces. Here is the last one. And this is the Owl Emporium, which I think has got some really neat detail on it. It's got a couple of permanently attached owls, one on a perch out here, a couple on these poles. Again, it will go great in Diagon Alley, as all of these pieces are. They will come with their light cord. They're made out of resin. They're all hand painted. These are all display samples, so these are not production. So the colors may be slightly different. There may be some changes made, but as far as I know now, this is pretty much the way they're going to look. Now, because we just introduced them, you're going to have to wait just a little bit of time before you're going to be able to purchase them. The sales reps are getting this information right now. They'll be able to start taking orders from the retailers early next week, probably first of the week. So if you're interested in these, talk to your favorite retailers, tell them which pieces you're interested in, and they will be able to help you with a pre-order through your favorite retail store. Starting early next week, Nate will have all of the information about these 3 brand new introductions on the website. They will have the sizes so that you can see how big they're going to be. They will have the retail prices for the 3 new lighted buildings and the 3 accessories that are going to be available. And that should answer most of your questions. If you don't get your questions answered about them there, then please do write to Miss Littown at department56.com, and I'll try to get answers for you. But we're very excited about these, and we thought, why should we wait until January to bring more of these great pieces out? Harry Potter has been so popular for us, and we know that you're excited about the Harry Potter series as well. So we wanted to just add them into the line this year if we possibly could, and they were able to make that happen for you. So we're really pleased about that. Does anybody have any questions, Nate?
Mostly about when it'll be available.
It will probably be available not until after Thanksgiving. I'm thinking early December, but certainly in time if you're putting this display up for Christmas. You should be able to have it in plenty of time for that. And check with your favorite retailers, ask them if they're going to be placing an order, and that way they'll know how many to order as well, and that'll be helpful for them. Anything else? Okay. Then, of course, we know that next time we meet will be August 15th at 4 p.m. Central Time. We're glad you all were able to be with us, and we're very excited about these new pieces. And thanks for joining us, and we'll see you soon.